Good morning, guys. Chad back here with you on the RC Models and More channel. And I woke up this morning and saw that there was an update for Autopilot by Autoflight Logic. Now, Autopilot is a complete or semi-autonomous flight app for your DJI vehicles. They just added Mavic support. It is similar to Litchi in some ways, but way more advanced in others. It has a built-in screen recorder, which is really nice. It's kind of like, the best way to explain it is the Adobe Premiere Pro of flight apps for your vehicles to help create the best cinematic shots that you can by automating your gimbal and flight paths and everything like that, with point of interest and multiple points of interest and everything. If you take a look at the features just here in the settings and you just start scrolling through everything, you can basically just see the power that this app has. You can basically have multiple drones talking to each other and filming different shots on the same target. There's just so much you can do with this app. If you just take a look at a lot of the stuff that's built in here, and some of the stuff's applicable to the Mavic, some of it is only applicable to, say, the Inspire that has a 360-degree gimbal. Here's where you can program your different button controls, and when you connect to the vehicle, you can change those buttons to even more options. But it's got healthy drones built into it as well. It's got a log book. It's just really, really powerful, as I've said over and over again here. But I just want to try to give everybody the scope and the warning of what you would be getting into. It's also very addictive because you will want more batteries, that's for sure. The extra flight time on the Mavic's going to make it a lot more enjoyable, that's for sure, because when you're out there flying, it's amazing how fast you can actually kill your batteries, because the time flies when you're out here practicing with this app, that's for sure. You can save flight plans and repeat them over and over, so that way when you go out to your location the next time, you don't have to build those, because you can build these on a map, or you can use what I like to do. You can fly your Mavic to the different areas that you want to record and set those as your waypoint markers. That way you're for sure getting the correct altitudes on everything, and you don't have to worry about running into trees or anything at all. You can set multiple points of interest when you're flying, and you can set a transition point. So if you're pointing at something at waypoint 1 and you're flying to waypoint 2, it will gradually shift to the focus to point of interest number 2, and so on and so forth. It's just crazy what this thing can do. So check everything out here and definitely study before you start using the app in your backyard. I suggest, if you purchase it, that you go to a wide open field and start practicing. Click on the flight school and read through all of this stuff, watch all of their YouTube videos. Their YouTube videos are kind of jumbled up because they basically have just kind of added videos as they've done updates. They've never really kind of started over, so you kind of have to go back and start out with their basic videos, which might be on a different version and also different machines. I've used it a lot with my Phantom 3 Pro towards the end of the summer. It's very resource intensive, so definitely use the best mobile app, mobile device that you have, because it will drop frames and all that kind of stuff if you're using, for example, when I used it on my iPad Mini 3 versus my iPhone 6 at the time. So using it on my 7 Plus, it should be okay now. Everything is kind of the same, where if the app crashes, the vehicle still responds to you, so you don't have to worry about losing control or nothing like that. You have all your different modes over here. You definitely want to start with, after you read and study all of the videos and flight school, you just want to start with the focus mode. And if you look over here, you basically have the tabs that say basic, intermediate, and advanced, and each time you tap on one of those, it will open up more options for you to play with. But start with focus and orbit, and then target. And once you start mastering those, and I do mean mastering, I'm not talking just flying each mode one time, then you'll want to go to Zipline, which basically is kind of like just 2 points. You can set your altitudes, your speed, what you want your camera to do, pictures or video. When you click on intermediate, it's going to open up more stuff. This is when you basically can tell it to point at different objects. You have the ability to use your joystick to control the gimbal or automatic control. It just is really, really, really it's really complicated, or I shouldn't say complicated. Well, it is complicated. It's just, there's so much you can do with it. It's just ridiculous. So I probably won't even get to play with this until after the winter time, because I'll definitely need to go out to my flight field to practice everything. But I can attach I'll upload some video at some point and show you some of the missions that I flew with my Phantom 3, just to show you maybe what it can do. No better really than what their instructional videos, but it would be a little bit more current. But for any of you that like Litchi but want more, then I definitely recommend it. So anyway, good luck, have fun, hit me up if you have any questions. See ya.